Let's get into it. Busy. I'm waking up early in the morning, get my hustle on. If you go to war with me, I hope your money long. Told them I ain't here for the games or you sing along. If there's money out here and I can't eat, then we can get along. Let's get into it. Get along. Yeah, I'm hot, boy.
So wait.
Yeah, good morning. It's up for debate. It's your boy, Do Ya A. Smith.
I'm your boy, Busy Van Pelt. We on the Instagram too right now, going live.
That set up.
Crazy day yesterday. Want to start the show by saying, sleep in peace. Throwing this to a close friend of both of ours. Grew up with him.
Facts, man. Definitely grew up with him. He was in my grade and all that. Like, we played football together, everything, man.
Great spirit, good energy, always positive guy, man. It's crazy. We all going, seeing each other go before our eyes, man. We got to make sure we look out for each other and always there for each other, man, no matter what.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace to D, man.
Yeah.
My guy. Okay, John, my guy, John. Good morning, John. What's good? Cowboys by 7.
No,
I got you. I'm with you. We're gonna get into that, though. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. I wanted to recap the games from yesterday. So the first game let's talk about is the game that was first. It was the Buffalo Bills versus or the Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins, who I hate. It's crazy because I'm such a Heat fan, but I hate the Dolphins.
Like, I hate the damn Dolphins.
How
you a Miami fan but hate them?
If they could go 0-16 every year, I would not be mad. He said, "Put your money up." John said, "Put your money up, biz." Yo, John, they trying to hate on them boys, man. Them boys, they trying to hate on them boys. Everybody that said, "Nah, Tom Brady," this. We're gonna get into it. I don't want to even start it yet, though. Who else? So the Buffalo Bills went up 17-0. And then, did you watch the game? Right, you were watching it.
Yeah, me and Earl was watching that.
That was the game that I was watching, but I wasn't like so like locked in on it like I was the Giant and the game later on. So then, oh God.
There it is.
So then the Bills, they're up by 10 or 17-0. I'm like, oh, the Bills is about to cruise in this, right? So I go do some things. I had to take my daughter to work. I had to do some things, man. So I'm listening to the game on XM radio, and like I look at the score and it's 17-9, and I'm like,
"Told you, Zilla. I told you."
I said, "Yo, they messing around, man. They messing around." Yes, sir. Yeah, I knew the Giants was gonna win. Yeah, definitely, Zilla. Definitely, Zilla. What's good, Zilla? So yeah, man. So the Bills, they started coming back, and then Miami just like, with a third-string quarterback I never heard of. Now, was it Miami? Or it might have been the Chargers. It might have been the Chargers, man, because the Chargers the Chargers coach, I can't remember if it was the Chargers or the Dolphins. One of those two teams, they ran out of like timeouts. Okay,
Miami. No. Who called their last time out? Miami did.
It was Miami. Okay, Miami. That's right. Because they couldn't get the snap off.
I like your hat.
Is it still echoing, Zilla?
I don't know.
Let me know if it's still echoing. So Miami messed up trying to get the goddamn snap off, man. So they couldn't. They used up all 3 of their timeouts.
Joey mom.
Because of the
live talking about y'all motherfuckers lining me up. Now I'm up, bitch. I was like, what?
It's still echoing, Zilla?
I don't understand. I'm low as hell.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm low.
What are you on a podcast now? Oh shit.
Yeah, so then like the Dolphins had a chance to win that game. The blunders with the clock management and the blunders with the clock management and the timeouts is what lost them that game, man.
Yeah.
See you later.
That's not for nothing. I feel like, first of all, your coach said he didn't know if it was first down or fourth down. That's why.
Whoa, no, he didn't say that.
Yes, he did. He said he did. The reason why they used that last time out because they didn't know it was fourth down. They thought it was first.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Giants are getting packed up next week. 49ers is getting them the hell out of here.
No, they play the Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. They might have a better chance to get the Eagles. Well, hold on. Well, yeah, because yes, they do play the Eagles. Because no matter what, Tampa is the home team.
Yeah, so they play the Eagles. Well, let's get into the let's stay on the topic right here. The Bills and the Dolphins. So, I mean, they gave us a great game, both teams, and I just knew. I was like, man, listen, man, the Bills ain't losing this. They can't let Buffalo's winning the Super Bowl this year. I'm telling y'all this now. Buffalo's winning the Super Bowl.
I mean,
It's been too long. It's their time. They need this. They need the stadium to be the new stadium needs to be built. They got to generate money.
my aunt over here saying that she agrees with you, man.
Right. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Auntie. Oh, because I mean, I want to have a whole show about this. Is sports rigged? But I wanted to talk about all this stuff that we're doing, like, that went on. So maybe tomorrow when it's a slower sports day, because I feel like we got like so much topics today. We got like a 2-hour show, but I want to talk about tomorrow. Let's veer off till tomorrow. Okay. But I'll do some Facebook posts about it too and get people's opinion. But do you feel the NFL is rigged? So just kind of murmur on that for the people. But then I just knew Buffalo wasn't going to lose that game. So then we came into the next game, which was the G-Men and the Vikings, right? And the Vikings all year long, right? If they get past, I don't think they've beaten the 49ers if they get past Philly. I don't know. I got the 49ers going all the way to the Super Bowl, Zilla. But I think the Giants will beat Philly. I'm don't hold me to it yet. Give me a couple days to really marinate on it, like I did with Tom Brady, and because remember I said Brady and them was gonna win at the beginning, and now I switched it up and I said nah. Cowboys gonna do that. Cowboys gonna get them out of there. So like I said, the Giants, man. So the Giants came in. Daniel Jones, bro, is my MVP.
Yo, he is. He's
for
the
the
MVP
weekend.
of that game. He's the MVP for the weekend. 300 yards.
Vanilla Vic, man. Don't talk to him.
He was going off yesterday. You got to give him his respect where his respect is due.
Right. So did you see that? I meant to send you. Man, y'all some sports profits. Yeah, that's right, man. Yo, I should have. If I would have picked. If I wasn't greedy. If I wasn't a greedy bum. If I wasn't a greedy bumzilla. Is it safe to enter the show today? Zilla, if I wasn't a greedy bum, I would have won a lot of money this weekend. All I had to do was pick the game winners because I picked every single game right.
Yeah.
I told everybody who was going to win. And if I would have just stuck with the game win, like people I thought was going to win the game, I would have won some money. But I want to put in all these extra stuff. NBA games with it. And greedy bastard, man.
Well, I don't know. I think for my Bills MVP is difficult because them receivers was going off yesterday.
Yeah,
Diggs and Gabriel. So I don't know who with them, but it's out of them for my MVP. But Daniel Jones got my week MVP, my weekend MVP for sure.
Yeah, definitely for sure. And I gotta give Brian Daboll, the coach of the Brian Daboll, man. I've been telling dudes about him. He's one of the illest coaches in the game. I
mean, but we predicted the Giants upsetting the Vikings because Vikings is like they're like the kid that got the big brother. They only win fights because the big brother gonna jump in, but when the big brother ain't there, it's problems.
Yeah.
You know what
it
I'm
wasn't
saying?
like
pretenders.
They're
pretenders. They're pretending. They was pretending.
Every game they barely won this year. They weren't no world beaters, and I just knew that with the right game plan, you could get them out of there. And the Giants barely lost to them earlier. So I knew the Giants was going to get them out of there. And then they came to the last game, which was the Ravens and the Bengals. Now, we all know, like, this is, I hate to say the script The script plays for the fucking Buffalo Bills. Excuse my language. The damn Buffalo Bills play the Bengals next week with Damar Hamlin at the game. Come on.
Big ups to Damar.
Damar Hamlin's going to be at the game. He's going to have the crowd going crazy. And that's what it is. It's like this is the theatrical of this is damn near theatrical of
this is listen, this is how it's supposed to be. But yesterday, we're gonna talk about this, your Ravens.
Wow.
Bad coaching play by Harbaugh. That's simple. You give it to J.K. Dobbins on the 1 yard line, on the 2 yard line. You give it to quarterback sneak.
No,
that
bro.
make sense.
Yeah. Let's get to that. You was talking about the Ravens game, right?
Yeah, make that.
All right, yeah, let's talk about that because he went rogue. We're gonna talk about that in a second, but I just wanted to address this. Yo, Anton, the only way the game is gonna be in Atlanta is if Kansas City plays Buffalo or Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
So if Kansas City plays Buffalo or Cincinnati, then the game will be in Atlanta. The Buffalo and Cincinnati game. I mean, the Buffalo and Cincinnati game is in Orchard Park, New York, man. Yeah. It's up in Buffalo. So
up in Buff. But let me tell you something. Listen, we can have an upset next week too.
We going there. We gonna wait till a little bit later in the week.
Okay.
We going there. We going there. We going Trevor Lawrence over Patrick Mahomes this week.
Yo, it could be a shootout.
I've been telling y'all, man. I've been telling y'all about my Jags since the preseason. I told you I was going to make the playoffs, and guess what? I'm telling y'all they are going to defeat the Chiefs next week. I think they play on Saturday or maybe Sunday. They're going to defeat the Chiefs and move on to the AFC Championship versus the Bills. That's my prediction.
I'm going. Listen, if you're going Jacksonville Bills, I'm going Jacksonville Cincinnati.
Okay, yo, I can't. Cincinnati's rough, man. I can't lie.
Yeah. Get him, Cart. Get him. Get him. Yo.
I got a dollar on that. You high. Yo, I love everybody tapping in, man. Yo, good looking, man. Deshaun, what's good, bro?
What's good,
Darrell, Carp, Ice Water, everybody, man.
Zilla,
Arian, everybody. Zilla, on the Instagram. So yeah, man. I watch.
Yo, listen.
Y'all can get on me, yo. If I'm wrong, get on me. Get on this podcast and say, yo, I don't want to hear no predictions from you again, do you?
Get on us both because I feel like Jags can do it too.
Right.
I feel like Jags could do it too. You know what I'm saying? So let's be real.
Right. No, I'm with that, man. I think the Jags are gonna do it, and then I like in the upcoming game, in the NFC, I should say.
The NFC is going to be easy, man.
Tough, man.
I mean, the closest. I mean, we think the Giants versus Eagles is going to be a close game. I don't know, man. I feel like Eagles might just. I don't know, man. That's scary. That's going to be a good one. I don't know who to call in that one because that could go literally. It could be Giants week or it's not. But Niners, if Niners play Bucks, get them the hell out of there. There it is.
Yo, this running joke is a classic, man. It's Cola Depot.
Because I'm the only one that believed in my boy, and now look at him.
That is crazy. Yesterday, my cousin was like, "Yo, man, come on, man, stop sending me this stuff with a 15-point guy, man. Talk about a 15-point savior."
I get it, but what was he doing earlier this year and last year? Nothing. Everybody was like, "What is he here for?"
Did the Eagles beat the Giants earlier in the season? So did they beat the Giants? How many times did they beat the Giants? They beat them twice this year, or they beat them once?
Twice.
All right, so if they beat them twice, they're not beating them again.
I don't know, man.
They're not beating them again. I'm telling you, man, they're not going to beat them.
Well, I'll tell you like this.
So
tonight we're going to see Tampa Tom.
Oh, yep, Tampa Tom. But before we get to Tampa Tom, let's talk about the Ravens, Tyler Huntley. Because I told y'all a few weeks ago, I was like, yo, man, I think Huntley's all right. He's decent. I was like, Chris Easter, most Trey, get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
So the craziest part is like, yo, I'm watching the game. Huntley gets him to the right goal line, right?
Yeah.
So I write. Look, y'all was doubting Tyler Hunt. Whatever I wrote, like boys is doubting Tyler Huntley. I told you he was nice. Bloop, boom, boom.
Yo,
the other way. I was like,
other way, 98 yards.
oh my God, how did that happen? I'm like,
bad coaching play. Let me tell you something.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Go ahead though. I'm gonna tell you why.
The reason why, I'm gonna tell you why I think it was bad coaching play. Similar to the damn Seahawks trying to throw the ball in when you got Marshawn Lynch that's averaging 4 yards a carry. J.K. Dobbins is averaging 3 to 4 yards a carry. Give the man the ball and get him in it. You're on the 2-yard line. Why are you doing a quarterback hop where actually it's not like you can just hop in and you're there? You actually got to sit and then try to hop. These niggas is looking at you and then they match your hop. They jump when you jump to prevent the ball going in.
But Harbaugh said after the game that Tyler Huntley went rogue and that the play didn't call for him to go up top, that he was supposed to go and get the running back in them was supposed to hit him and push him over the goal line. So he went rogue and did some other shit.
So let me tell you something. Right there off the bat, I don't need him as quarterback. Stick to the fucking script that we got you right here to do. You heard what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, you try to do a damn Patrick Ewing at the damn goal line. Stop doing that, dummy. Like, what was you thinking? Like, stick to the script. Stick to the script. What are you trying to be a superhero savior for? Stick to the script. Get low and let them push you the fuck in. Instead, you want to do it on your own and look, calls you the game. Now you're going to sit on to next year. Now they won. Now you got everybody talking about, you got J.K. Dobbins saying, we should have never put him in that position. He should have never did that. It should have been me that got the ball. We would have Lamar. We would have won that game. 100% right.
He's right.
On everything.
He was getting yards. They should have gave him the ball.
He said straight up, if we had Lamar, we win that game.
Absolutely. And I mean, that's kind of hurting Tyler Huntley because he's playing with a hurt shoulder. He's playing with a broken, I think a fractured finger or some shit. So he put it all on the line, man. I
get it, and I respect, and I'm gonna respect you for that. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm just not gonna give you, bro. You caused them the game at the end of the day. Now, guess what? You did all that. That should help you with your contract next year because Lamar's gone. So next year they should be paying you because of what you put it all on the line. Lamar didn't. They should be paying you next year for that. Yeah, let's see if they pay you.
So we got a lot of Giants fans on here. So Giants fans, as this year rolls down, you guys are still in it. But do you guys think you should bring back Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley? And at what price point? Because I was looking at Daniel Jones. I think that Daniel Jones is about like a $25 million quarterback. Mm-hmm. When I was listening to Keyshawn this morning, he said that he should be making about the same amount as Kirk Cousins, which is like $40 million. But I think that they should give Daniel Jones $110 million contract, $85 million guaranteed. That's about 20. It's about $20 million a year.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you want to save some payroll to get some receivers around you, you would take that. What the fuck did he? Yeah. What did you just? Anton, put the wax down. You heard what I'm saying? Put the fucking wax down. I know you don't do no white girl, but clean your nose. You're bugging right now. You're bugging right now.
You don't think the receivers that they had got them going? I think that they should get some defensive players because the Giants always been about defensive line and linebackers. And I don't even know none of them guys on there. Who's over there, man?
I get it, but I feel like they're one receiver away from having a crazy offense with Saquon. One receiver away. They got three good receivers that play second in slot roles. They have no true number one.
I don't think have the Giants ever had a true number one?
Yeah, Odell.
Oh, I guess. Odell. Okay, Odell.
Omani Toomer, Plaxico Burress. They always had a number one.
They was like number twos to me.
Plaxico Burress?
Because to me, like a true number one is an all pro. I don't think Plaxico Burress was ever an all pro.
Stop.
On the Giants, was he? I'm asking. I don't really know off the top of my head.
Damn sure Plaxico Burress was an all pro, man. He was that guy for the Giants.
So he's all pro is shooting himself. Don't miss there. We know that.
Batting 1,000 there.
Yeah. He's 100% from that. But
his shooting accuracy is on point.
Nah, he shot himself before he could get beat Cheddar Bob. Plax is the number one. Okay, all right. I'll give you Plax.
Listen, Plax, Armani Toomer.
I was going way back, thinking about Stephen Baker, touchdown maker, and Mark Ingram and stuff. Wait a minute. Mark Ingram that played on. Is that his son? Yeah, is that? I don't know. We'll look it up, man.
Yeah, look that up in a second. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll look it up.
But no, they always had.
That's definitely his son. He's Mark Ingram the second.
Yeah, Cruz was also a number one. They always had a number one they went to. They just don't have.
You think Cruz was a number one?
Cruz was a number one, bro. Cruz is definitely number one. Man, and then when Odell came in, he just became a solid number two. But him and Odell only came. They was only together for like a year, I believe.
You think he's better? You think Cruz is better than Santonio?
Santonio who?
Holmes.
Fuck out of here.
No, right?
Hell no.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm trying to, I'm trying to see where they at.
Santonio Holmes from the Steelers. Santonio Holmes.
Yeah, from the Jets.
Hell
Wait
no.
a minute, Ricardo. You think he's better? You think he's better, Jeezy? What's good, Jeezy?
Jeezy, I love you, cuz, but don't come on here with that shit. Don't come on here with that bullshit. He was not better.
Yeah. So, where are we at now? So, I wonder. I think we talked about who was the best coach. What was your favorite play? What was your favorite play of the weekend?
I'm gonna be real true. It wasn't even a spectacular play. It was just how the ball was thrown in court. Josh Allen to Dawson Knox, the first touchdown scored. He threw Dawson Knox did a wheel route and cut up, and he caught the ball. The ball was thrown behind the DB's back. He caught it with one hand and got the foot in the knee in.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. That was OD. That was OD.
That was crazy.
That definitely was OD. I can't even think of anything that could combat that, man.
I'm trying to think of other ones, but there really wasn't any other spectacular catch that was.
Yeah, man. I didn't get to see what happened. I just saw on Twitter that they was frying Westbrook, man. But we was going to talk about LeBron a little bit later. You know, he's the first player. He's the first player to ever, and the second player to ever reach 38,000 points. And man, like when I was at work this morning, I was doing some not research, but crunching the numbers. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yo, if you play 82 games every single year for 19 years, you got to average 24 points a game. Now, this is if you play 82 games, bro, every single year for 19 years to get 38,000 points. That's amazing that this man has reached this accomplishment, man.
And not play 82 games in all 19 years.
And then, me and Anton been going back and forth because what he'll do is, this is what he'll do, man. He'll give me some weird Jordan stat. Jordan played 82 games straight for 4 or 5 seasons and this and that. And I'd be like, the man took 2 years off. So add up the 82 games that he missed. The 2 years that he took off. Add those into it.
Yeah, add those 164 games in also. Yeah, I believe only one time he played 82 games.
Yeah, one time LeBron played 82. But I'm just saying, like, that's amazing, man. He's averaging. So, like, if we do the, how people like analyze the game and they say, like, all right, Kevin Durant is the best scorer we ever seen. Blah blah blah. But LeBron averages the same amount of points, so he doesn't do it as smooth as the easy money sniper, but he's still getting the job done.
Bro, I don't see no decline in his play from, like they said, Miami Heat LeBron to here.
Man, he wasn't getting no other money. He was spending money, buying the players buses and stuff. Get him out of here, man. Man, y'all can't use this stuff. And then the thing that you use to like say that LeBron is not good is the reason why he is good. Because you'll say, oh, if Jordan played that many years, guess what? He couldn't and he didn't. That's the point. He couldn't and he didn't. And Kobe played 19 and he still couldn't do it.
Couldn't get it.
And has LeBron James ever for 20 seasons been the second best player on any team he's been on?
No.
Come on, man.
Never.
Now, Michael Jordan wasn't either, but Michael Jordan took years off. He couldn't even take the non-social media league. So imagine what social media would do to his crime. He's mad at crying memes.
He's sick with the crying memes. They would have been eating his ass up if he had social media back then.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. That right there is the point. He got 4 years earlier and 4 years after. He was a better 18-year-old. He's a better 38-year-old. Can we be clear about that? He's not MJ. He's LeBron, billionaire. LeBron, billionaire James, man.
He didn't have to pull his kid's bank account in it. He's a billionaire.
Come on, man. Like, what are we doing? He made $1 billion off of basketball in 20 years. Like, don't talk. He's the new GOAT, man. Y'all keep trying to. Where's Poochie at? I'm surprised he's not on here talking this mess.
He should be popping up soon.
All right, all right, I'll give you that. He got better sneakers.
Listen, not for nothing. And Jordan sneakers is gonna be around when we're old, bro.
Yeah, no, he got better sneakers. I'll give him that now.
When we're old and great, Jordan
sneakers. And I'm not against criticizing LeBron because he got to stop with these movies, man. He's messing up House Party. He's messing up Space
I gotta
Jam.
see House Party.
Come on, man. He got to stop.
House Party might actually.
No, man, you can't mess. Where's Kid? Is Kid playing it?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay. They got a cameo and stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
because that was making me upset, man. I said, yo, I know it came House Party, and I was like, wait a minute.
You know what's crazy, bro?
House Party?
You know what's crazy is I ain't gonna lie. This is what makes me mad because like we're not got the money to do it. I was like, damn, yo, it'd be always nice to revamp the House Party movie that we knew of. Like, I always want, like, if we had the money, I would have been trying to bring that to the cinema, man, because, like, they've been missing that. House Party was it, bro.
No, I think some movies you can't touch, I feel like. Like, you can't make another Bruce Leroy movie.
No.
Like, you just can't do it.
If you do Last Dragon, you literally got to make it the same type of script it was before. You got to bring Sho'nuff back. You also got to bring the Last Dragon back in some way. You got to bring the whole family or something. You got to bring everybody. That's what's crazy about these movies. They want to.
Oh, MJ wouldn't have had the contract that he had if it wasn't for Magic and Bird and Larry and Dr. J and these guys, man.
Yeah, Magic will openly tell you, you know, he fucked up by not going to Nike and all that. And Jordan took it because he didn't want to go to Converse with Magic and Bird.
Yep. Yeah, it wasn't that I didn't like. I just think that some stuff got to lay. Like, come up with a new concept.
Like, not for the Space Jam movie. Yeah, I didn't like that because you try to bring too much of the updated technology and incorporate the gameplay, like 2K and shit in it. You try to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you try to outshine Jordan. That's too much. Jordan had the classic Space Jam. That's it.
Space Jam was crazy, man. Jordan. That's when he debuted the patent leather Jordans and all that.
Like
that can't be touched, man. Like, just leave that alone, bro. Make something different.
LeBron tried to debut his sneaker in it too. You seen him? The Looney Tune. He tried to. Just didn't have the same effect that the patent leathers did. Them patent leathers was different.
Yeah, them patent leathers was different.
You dig what I'm saying? But like, nah,
he can't reach. Only Kanye can mess with him in the sneaker world.
But there are certain movies you have to leave alone. But I feel like with most of the movies they try to remake, they always try to like bring back one character from it, and they bring the character back and the character's not himself.
Yeah.
Like the acting is gone. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's not the same actor I knew. They done drunk too much or got too many drugs in their system in between time. Like,
yep. He said, should just do You Got Game.
Like, but who could you do that with? Your sons? You could probably do it with Bronny or something. Like him coming out of high school, falling in love type shit, going to college type shit. But you can do it with his son. But
you said Who Got Game too? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking of More Than a Game. The shit that he had with his. The shit that Forever. Remember Forever? That song with Eminem, Drake. Yeah. It was on the soundtrack to that.
Yeah,
that one movie he had.
Too. No, he got game too. I mean, you could, but I mean, that's another one that you have to be really particular with because niggas like us love that he got game.
Leave that alone too, man.
You dig what I'm saying?
Unless Spike Lee's directing it, leave that alone.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone, man.
Because you got to bring Spike.
Like people, that's like me coming out with like, do the wrong thing. Oh, like no, leave that movie alone, man.
Leave it alone.
Classic. Leave that alone. Come up with some new ideas, man.
That's it. Because if you're gonna do You Got Game too, you gotta bring
the Fresh Prince of the 845. No, man, get it out of here, man. Don't.
Yeah,
Don't
'cause we
recycle
got
this
game
stuff,
2. You
man.
got to bring back Ray Allen. You got to bring back Denzel, or what are you gonna have Denzel died off or something like that in the movie?
Right.
You got, like, it's too much, man. You got to bring back these characters, and number one, you got to have Jesus Shuttlesworth having a son, going through the same thing he did or something like.
Right. He's talking about sounds like the perfect Braun movie.
On,
That's funny.
Yo, but it would be because he could actually have Bronny James playing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can, but it's just something that you would have to. You can't just do it like you trying to do House Party. Word,
Yeah.
word.
As long as it's not Kazam.
Word, as long as it's not Kazam.
Shaq was killing it with the movies though. That Blue Chips is a classic for me.
That's when
Yeah,
that's when you
Chips
see
is a
Penny and all them. And,
Yeah, that Blue Ricky
Yeah.
Rowe and Neon Bedeau and all them guys. Yeah,
So
see,
this is how
make
it's
more
gonna go.
movies like that, man. Like, give us
This
some.
is how it's gonna go. I need $100,000 in cash. Nigga said,
Uh,
"Get the fuck, Nick Nolte wild on that man."
he did a
Get
Bobby
the
Knight
fuck
on him,
out my office.
right? Yeah, that movie
Wild
was a
on that
classic.
man.
Imagine having now remake that with all this NIL and have
Yes.
remake that movie.
That you can
remake that movie. That's a good remake movie with all this NIL, and now you don't have to hide behind the scenes stuff, and get Coach Prime in it and stuff. Have him make a debut. I mean, not a debut, but like an appearance in the movie. You know what I mean?
Do a football version though. Do a football version.
Yeah, kind of like how they doing these last chance use and stuff.
Yeah, the program.
I love
like
that stuff, man. Yeah, the program. Bring one of those back because you can update that. I just don't like the house. I just think House Party and certain movies got to stay where they're at. It's like,
I ain't gonna lie. I felt like after the second House Party, the one where Kid was gonna get married with Immature, the third one. After that, with Bernie Mac,
they lost me with that.
They kept me with it because Bernie Mac, that dinner scene had me.
Y'all gonna hate me for this, man, because I remember Dre Black was roasting me for this, but for me, Class Act is better than House Party. For me,
no. Don't let nobody roast you. Class Act, Brille Brown, Duncan Pender. Stop, man. That was a dope movie in the concept and all of it.
Program was crazy. He said Darnell Jefferson tailback. No, he said such tailback. He said Darnell Jefferson starting tailback. I said, Omar Epps did it all, man. He played basketball. He ran track. He played football. Yo, he was an all-star athlete, my nigga. Like, he went to USC. He had the love in basketball.
Bro, he's a gangster, undercover cop. He's everything, man. He's that guy.
Yo, don't talk to Mike Tomlin, man. See that? Look. He said, "Chill." Too early for Class Act.
Listen, the only reason why everybody's gonna say House Party is better is because when we was young, we loved going to house parties. We wanted our house parties to be like that. The dancings, the fly girls, the deep. So that's what our image of a house party is. That's why we like that movie. But Class Act, come on, man. That man was slapping that man in the back of the head every chance he get. Look,
that's a class. Oh, Tommy from Martin slapping him. You stupid. Yo, that's Zion doll. That's a Zion doll for me, man. That wedge.
That nigga like 3 times. He hit his head.
Yo, every time I see Zion, I think of wedge, bro. I be like, yo, Demeter don't want to play my frog.
Yo,
every time.
Hey, Demeter, why you don't want to come play with my frog?
Play with my frog, man.
Yo, man.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies, man.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my top 10 movies. But Classic, I think, is better than House Party because if we get outside the concept that House Party is what we image as a house party, what we would want a house party to be like, Classic is dope, bro. Like, come on, you had the 2 girls. First of all, you had Hillary from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh my God, in her prime too. She
in her prime,
amazing.
Huh? Like
amazing.
And you know what made me really like that movie? Because the gangster got the good girl. Because the gangster got the smart it showed you that gangsters can get smart girls too. If smart girls open up, they can be with it. It showed a lot like yeah, you gonna be this, but you can still get the smart girl if you put like he had the flyest girl in the school. DeVita had the body. Don't get it twisted. DeVita had the body.
Yeah.
But Blade Brown had the baddest girl in the school, bro. Yeah, for
right.
I smell pussy. Kick his ass.
What's good, King? It's good. Yo, yeah, class act. That's my shit, man. Duncan Pender Hughes,
Yeah.
Wade Brown.
Class act in a way, bro.
Yeah, facts, man. That was my shit. Me and Brandy Rodriguez. Shout out to my guy. We used to be dying off of that, man.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Let's get back to the sports because we can go on with everything. We know too much.
What would you say was the biggest mishap of the sports week? Or let's stick to NFL weekend. Because I know people were saying Russell Westbrook did something crazy. I didn't see it though.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I gotta look into it. Yeah. But what do you mean? Like what do you mean?
Like you know how we talked about the Miami messing up with the timeouts.
Oh yeah,
Tyler Huntley with his move.
I'm gonna say
Josh Allen fumbling it a few times, even though they didn't load.
Yeah, there's three that really stood out to me. Like the fumble with Ravens last night, that was huge for Cincinnati.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that and the Saquon Barkley's first touchdown run. I like because that right there opened like the way they schemed it. They schemed that. They set that good run up. Then they came back with a good play action pass play the next drive down. So it was like they like that. But that touchdown play set up the Giants offense to excel the rest of the game. That play. And the other thing is
we're gonna get into that soon, John. We about to get into that next topic.
The other thing that stood out to me probably would be bro, I just had it too and it just slipped. Damn it, I just had it slipped my mind. Oh man. All right, I'll get back to it. But those are the two I had three.
My biggest one was the Dolphins clock management.
Mm-hmm.
Number two was the Chargers not turning on Chew clock.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't.
We're having the whole weekend.
The whole weekend. The whole weekend.
Oh, yeah. Chargers not chewing the clock was big. The Miami situation, the timeout. Yes, Waddle dropped three. He dropped three passes, and two of them was touchdowns.
He did.
What I'm gonna say, like I said, what the fuck? There was one huge one to me, bro, that stood out, and I literally lost because I was trying to save it for last, and I should have put it
Bink,
first.
What's good, Bink? I see you over there on Instagram.
Oh yeah, Bink, what up, cuz? What up?
Yeah, we kind of talked about it on Sunday morning, so we didn't really dive into that.
Yeah,
that
Jackson
really
was big.
Yeah,
like, but I'm thinking like the between the Cincinnati the Huntley play, Miami's bad timeout, Chargers not chewing the clock up, and Geno Smith's fumble against the 49ers when they was up 17-6 in the red zone. Super huge.
Right.
Once that strip sack happened, whole game, they never scored again.
They really didn't. You're right,
Different game the rest of it until late game when they, you know what I mean? That was very huge. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what was huge? Kirk Cousins' dumbass on 4th and 8, throwing a 3-yard pass to T.J. Hockenson, the slowest player on the field, when you need a first down.
Oh, he explained that though. Did you see what he said after the game?
There's no explaining that.
Because
go ahead.
This is what he said. He said that he looked at Justin Jefferson and he was double covered and he didn't want to throw it. And then he said he saw, who did he say? He threw it to Hockenson, right? He said he saw Hockenson and he felt like he was about to get sacked. So he was like, he knew that he wasn't past the sticks, but he's like, I can't take a sack right here, so I got to throw the ball. But that was
true,
what he
but listen, if you look at the last play, that man had time in the pocket still.
No, he did. He felt like
he
was getting sacked. That's what he said.
Listen, at this point, you're gonna throw a 3-yard short pass and still not get it or get sacked. Either way, it's coming down on you. You hear what I'm saying? Makes them happy. You want to sit in the pocket too much instead of seeing that you're not sacked and get out of the pocket. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get sacked. Let me throw it to him. That's weak, bro. Listen, Trevor Lawrence, Jay Herbo, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. Fuck, bro. Who else is in it? Daniel Dimes, Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy, Tom Brady, Jalen Hurts. All of them would have seen that and broke out the pocket to find something else. Even Tom Brady would have. Tom Brady would have tried to get out the pocket to find something. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yeah, even Eli broke tackles and threw a damn Hail Mary. Like, bro,
True.
you just trying to be too much
man.
of a pocket QB. And what is this? You only read two reads? You read Justin Jefferson first, didn't even look at Adam Thielen cutting across underneath him?
That's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the play, like when they show the highlight of it, bro, you got Justin Jefferson on the left side. You got Thielen coming across underneath them. But yeah, you look at Justin. Oh, he's double coverage. All right, let me just throw it to him. Bro, roll up the pocket, find something. You had a chance, man.
That's true, man.
You heard what Gilly? I seen this meme to because Nero and Champ had a bet because Champ is Giants, Nero's Vikings. They had a bet for a dub. Man, when Kirk Cousins threw that damn 3-yard pass on 4th and 8, Nero looked at me and said, "Now you see what I'm saying? Now you see what the dumb shit I'm saying." Yo, he was sick. You get what I'm saying? But like, bro, I sent him a meme this morning. It was Gilly. I guess Gilly the kid put money on Minnesota on Kirk Cousins. And it said, and Gilly was like, "Oh, there that go. I lost my money." And he stood up on TV. He's like, "I don't know why I put my money on Kirk Cousins. I don't even fuck with my cousins like that."
Oh, that's funny, man. You fuck with your cousin every day, though.
I don't know why I put my money on Kirk Cousins. I don't even fuck with my cousins like that.
Yes, you do. You fuck with your crazy ass cousin every single day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Wallow. What are you talking about, Gilly? You be just saying anything.
Yeah. He was being funny as hell.
Yo, it's funny how people get money and like now the hard rockness. Like every day, before Gilly used to stare in the camera, be the hardest king and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Now he's a damn comedian. See how money will soften you up.
I feel like Gilly's always been a comedian on the low though. I feel like Gilly's always been. So. He's always. Listen, I remember the one time I watched one of his $1 million worth of game shit, and he was like, I had a dude hit me up, said, "Big homie, am I wrong for killing?" They told me I love my woman. I'll kill a nigga over my woman. I don't play like that, big homie. And this and that. Am I wrong for it? He said, "You're sitting there looking stupid." He said, "Because the minute you kill a nigga, you up there beating off on the concrete floor while another nigga's Hulkamania wrestling your girl."
Right.
What about another one, brother? Yo, he's
right.
That shit, and that bro, I'm gonna send you the video. That shit had me literally in tears. He was in the room with one of his homies, and his homies was in the back in tears also, bro. In tears, bro. I was like, "Yeah, this dude Gilly is different, man."
Man, so tonight is going down. The final game of the weekend, or the final game of the weekend. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Do you know what the spread is? Is Dallas favored? Who's favored?
I think Bucks is favored by 2.5. I think.
Really?
I believe so. Let me go check out that matter of fact that fact.
I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah, they got Bucks 2.5-point favorite.
Okay, so yeah,
no, Bucks get the points. Bucks get the points. They got Bucks the underdog.
Cowboys is favored.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the Cowboys though, man. I think they just are a better team. I just think they're a better team, and I don't think that's 7. I don't think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they don't got it this year, man.
Bro,
they shouldn't even really be in there.
Bro, if I showed you my list from yesterday, fucking Devin Singletary stopped me on like 4 tickets, man.
I know. Man, I got the tickets. I know. Yo, you killed it with that Hodgins, whatever that dude is named.
Isaiah Hodgins, man.
He goes, man. You definitely killed it with that
Danny Dimes loves that guy. You heard him say it? He loves that guy.
Killed it with that one.
He loves that guy, man. Absolutely loves that man.
That's not the same Tom, man. That's not the same. And it's like, I'm for the black man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the black man succeed in the coaching world, but Todd Bowles just ain't it, man. I mean, we seen his acumen with the Jets. We're seeing it with the Buccaneers. Some guys are just
some guys are just good at what they do.
Some guys aren't.
He's a defensive coordinator. He needs a head coach above him. When they had what's your boy last year? They had
Bruce Arians.
When they had him as a head coach, it was a little bit more dangerous. You hear what I'm saying? You can't. Bruce Arians is an offensive-minded and a defensive-minded coach. But when you have a defensive coach like Lovey, Jesus, bro. The fuck is his name again, bro?
Lovey Smith, right?
No, not Lovey Smith. The Tampa Bay, Bob Bowles. When you got a quarterback
Bowles,
a defensive quarterback like Bowles, his job is to do defense. Stop giving him offensive decisions and all that. Stop doing that. Like, he's a great defensive coach, like Spagnuolo. Spagnuolo is a great defensive coach. He is not a good coach.
I disagree with that. I agree. I think that Tom Brady's coming back next season, so it doesn't matter. The NFL gave Tom Brady his going away present already when he went to Tampa Bay and they gave him the Super Bowl. Yeah. They already gave him his going away. He was supposed to retire after that, like Peyton Manning did. Right. Like Peyton Manning, when they gave Peyton Manning his going away present for being so great, yo, you can have the Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead go on about your business, though. Mm-hmm. Tom Brady won't listen, so they're not gonna.
Tom is being greedy. He's like, oh, you give me a present? Oh, well, I want another one. I'm the greatest quarterback ever. I deserve another one.
It is a better narrative because the best narrative for the Cowboys is when they lose. It's better to talk about the Cowboys when they lose more so than when they win, right? But I just think the Cowboys are just so much of a better team than them. I mean, you could retire if you're on a contract still. You could definitely retire. They just own your rights for those 2 years.
For those 2 years, you can't do anything you do. They gonna take.
Yeah, so he should have retired then, man.
Yeah, but listen,
Tom Brady's not worried about. Well, now he probably is because he's divorced and stuff. But
I mean, Brady's
at that time he had Giselle. She's making $50 million a year. He's making 25. They're good.
Yeah, he's not. Tommy ain't broke, and he ain't gonna be worried about no money no time soon. That money ain't worried. Whatever money he lose, he ain't worried about that shit. Tom gonna get it back when he go to Las Vegas.
And then he's got a deal already set up to be an analyst. So I think he's gonna go, like you said, Raiders or Dolphins. After what the Dolphins did this weekend, he definitely pull up. Them.
Definitely can pull up on them. I just look at think Vegas is a little. I mean, Dolphins, you got all that speed. You got a lot of speed. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the Raiders is more set up. You got your offensive coordinator you won Super Bowls with. You need a running game. Josh Jacobs is the number one leading rusher in the league.
Right.
You need a solid number one receiver, Devontae Adams.
Right.
You need a slot receiver, Hunter Renfrow. You need your Gronkowski tight end, Darren Waller. Yep. You need your second option receiver that, just in case Devontae's covered and Hunter's covered, Mac Hollins.
Yep.
You got everything.
Oh, they got a squad. Their offense is OD.
Like what you said, the defense, they need to go incorporate some defense.
Their defense has been ranks 32nd for the last 2 years.
Because you can't expect Tom to put up 30 points and compete with other niggas putting up 30 also. The defense got to stop somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they look at Derek Carr. Like, Derek Carr is the reason why he didn't go over the – they can look at the damn – they never ranked below 30th in defense.
That's crazy, man. How? Like,
there's 32 teams, bro, in the NFL. You never ranked below 30?
How could you be tired of Vegas? I love it there, man. How could you be tired? It's like a lot of stuff going on.
Didn't they just get there? Didn't they just get there like a year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
So they ain't tired yet. He ain't tired yet. Listen, Josh wants to go where he gonna win. If they say, Josh, we bringing Tom Brady in after this year, Josh is saying, re-sign me.
Right.
I'm saying he knows now, okay, I got a quarterback that's like, I ain't saying that he didn't think Derek Carr wasn't capable. It's Tom Brady. And we know what Tom Brady can do with weapons. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dysfunction of the team. Okay, I get that.
But when you got a Tom Brady coming in, right, that's going to demand respect. He's going to demand more respect than Josh McDaniels.
I ain't going to lie. The second, like, how do I say it? The ownership that had like a previous owner that was like the Raiders owner is the son of.
It is, but they ain't stopping him from making to doing what he's doing now. He actually got his team in the playoffs. I mean,
yeah, I think he's gonna try to go for Dave Craig's record of 46. David Craig was 46 years old playing. He's gonna go for that record. But I forgot what I was saying before we got into that. Damn, I just had a brain fart. But I think I was talking about Brady and them.
Yeah,
I can't remember now.
Yeah, damn
Had a
it.
brain
We
fart.
were just talking about you with dysfunction of the team, and I said with Brady coming in, Josh Jacobs he's gonna demand respect. Brady's gonna demand the respect, more respect than Josh McDaniels and shit.
And
He's
why
gonna
do
come
you
in
think that? All right, let's talk about this. I know it wasn't on our topic sheet, but why do you think they're drooling over this Sean Payton and stuff? Like Sean Payton got the same resume that that the coach they have now. What's his name?
Bailey,
No, the coach of the Cowboys. What's his
Mike
name?
McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy. Same resume. Super Bowl win, 13 and 3 seasons, and like I don't get it. Why they drooling over this guy like he's gonna do something different?
I mean, let's look at the offenses.
That's what happens when you talk about the ring.
Nah, I think Sean Payton, bro, because you gotta understand his consistency, bro. With the you didn't think, like, let's be real, we didn't think New Orleans Saints was gonna win a Super Bowl the way they did or be competitors like the way they did with Sean Payton and Drew Brees. He's letting you know, like, they're big on, because if they know if you got a quarterback, it just takes a coach. Sean Payton with any quarterback, well, not any quarterback, I'm not gonna say any quarterback, but with the Dak Prescott or Jay Herbo or you know what I mean, yo, he can make something happen. He just needs an offense and a good solid defense. Sean Payton knows how to put a team together other than that now and bring the best out of players.
Everybody needs that though, right?
Not everybody needs it, but what I'm saying is some people can do it without. Look what Chicago Bears did with Rex Grossman as their damn quarterback.
Yeah,
defense was outstanding. Offense was shit. Offense was shit, but defense was amazing. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, look what you do when you can have one side. Let's be real. The 2 years the Kansas City Chiefs went, their defense was solid the first year they went, but when they went against Tampa, defense was shit. So was offense, but the offense was really
line was terrible, man. They couldn't even block a nose. They didn't stop a nosebleed.
So like that's what I'm saying. You can always win with one side of the ball. You feel what I mean? But Sean Payton is able to. When you walk into a team like San Diego, like the Los Angeles Chargers, they got a good defense, young defense, and you got good young players and veterans on your offense. That's a perfect system for Sean Payton. Because you got a young quarterback that you're gonna have in your hands for 5 years. He's not gonna go nowhere. Jay Herbo's not gonna. None of these guys are gonna go nowhere. When you got a coach too, it's all about a coach brings a lot of stability. If you say, if the coach say, "Yo, we're bringing Tony Dungy back in," right?
Yeah.
I think there'll be some NFL players that's like, "Oh shit, I want to go there." Or there'll be some players that's on the coach now thinking about leaving. Oh, I want to go there. I want to stay there. Just like this. If Mike McCarthy got fired from Dallas, and the coaching job was open in Green Bay. These niggas that talking about leaving Green Bay and all this shit, they be like, I'm staying. McCarthy's coming back. We was winning with him. A coach can make a difference at times. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all the time, but it can make a difference.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I don't know, man. I just think they overrating them a little bit. Like,
I mean,
it's not
I get it because especially you, because you look up the facts. So
right,
you're like, nigga, you got the same record as this nigga over here.
You don't know Mike Tomlin or nothing. Like,
yeah, like
for me, it's
bro.
I mean, if you're just going by resume in the league today, it's Belichick, it's Tomlin. Who else got multiple Super Bowls? That's it, right? And Tomlin doesn't even have multiple Super Bowls. He's been in multiple Super Bowls.
Yeah, I'm about to say Josh McDaniels been in Super Bowl. Like Josh McDaniels, but he's offensive coordinator.
Offensive coordinator, yeah, not as the head coach.
Yeah, Belichick, Tomlin, Doug Peterson won one.
Okay, Dougie P. Yep.
Only won one though. Harbaugh, no, he's out.
Harbaugh got one.
Harbaugh got I mean, I don't.
He's only been one though.
Yeah. I don't know many. You know what I'm saying? Like, but coaches make a difference, man.
Nah,
just like
that was OD when he played his brother in the Super Bowl. That was
crazy. Bro. You know what I was looking at? I seen something this morning where we was doing they went back and they was talking about Justin Fields and Stephen A. Smith when that draft was going on, and Stephen A. was like, I don't get how
he's the worst. I'm
sorry. Listen, I get it, but he was like, I don't get how a quarterback that good falls from number 1 to 3rd or 5th. It makes no sense. So they're looking at, and it flashes back to who they had above Justin Fields. Bro, they had Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, and Mac Jones before Justin Fields. And Justin Fields went 11th, and we actually picked Zach Wilson.
Yeah, actually, Mac Jones went after him, but yeah, you're right.
Oh, Mac Jones went 3rd, I thought.
Nah, he went like 16 or something. He
Oh,
went.
what I'm saying is those are the quarterbacks they know in the top 5 quarterbacks like Mel Kiper or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You know why though, bro? I'll explain all that shit, and if you want me to, you know.
Andy Reid also got 2 rings.
Oh yeah. Andy Reid got 2 rings. No, he only got 1. He got 1, but he's been in multiple.
Oh, he didn't get it
Super Bowls.
with Philly. He didn't get it
So
with
he's
Philly.
got to be number 2. He's got to be number 2 underneath Belichick because he's been in multiple Super Bowls. He's got one ring.
Never had a terrible offense either.
Yeah, so yeah, damn, that's definitely yeah. So Andy Reid, Mike Tomlin, Belichick's number 1. Mike, yeah. So those are the top coaches, really.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Those are the top coaches. But where was we going with it next? Let's see here. We got. Hold on a second here. We got all right, we got Tomlin, Belichick. I said Reed, and then who will be the other four, like the other 2?
That what?
That's really good.
That's really good. I'm gonna say Harbaugh. I'll give Harbaugh this because
they're consistent.
Consistent Harbaugh. I mean, since he's been on the Niners coach been consistent. I mean, he ain't getting no Super Bowl, so we can't really count him. He only been to 1, right?
He's been to 1. He went with Atlanta, but as an offensive coordinator, they lost. But yeah, I wanted to talk about. You know what I wanted to talk about too, man. It was like the last topic that I had on there. I didn't think we was gonna even get to it, but with that Ja Morant dunk, shout out to Knox, man. Steven Knox. He had on his page, Ja Morant is the best in-game dunker ever. And I was like, I gotta steal this topic, man, and go with Busy. Is Ja Morant, like, who would be your top 5 in-game dunkers of all time?
I'm gonna go with Vince.
Yep, Sanity.
Vince. Ja.
What the hell?
No, in top 5, right?
Okay, no, go ahead.
Yeah, Vince, Ja. Shit. Oh man, there's a bunch of guys, man. Vince, Ja. Tracy had a couple memorable ones.
Yeah.
Tracy McGrady. Jeff Green be dunking on niggas, and he's old, bro. He been giving up work for a while, bro. It's weird. It's fucking weird, but he be dunking on niggas at 40, so it's weird as fuck. Dominique Wilkins, yes.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, Sean Kemp was getting busy.
Sean Kemp is a good one.
All right. So yeah, because now we bring it back to the 90s and early. It's a lot, bro.
Oh yeah, we bringing it back. I want the list of the all timers.
Oh,
I feel like Shaq got to be in there, just because nobody brought down the rim before.
So okay.
God,
so
yeah. All right, so this is what we're gonna say.
Yes, I was just like,
is he better? Is he a better dunker than Derrick Rose, Ja Morant? I don't think so.
Oh man, it's hard because Ja's doing that shit against, like, dunking on big, like he's purposely trying to assassinate big men.
So is Derrick Rose with 2.
Bro, he did, but how many times has he done it? Like, is he going to the hole trying to force me to look for the big? Ja's going to the hole looking for the big man to dunk.
He said, "Come on, Knox is wrong for that comment." All right, Vince Carter, Sean Kemp, Dominique, Shaq, Mike Jordan got to be in there too, man. He got like the most iconic dunks on niggas. Like,
yeah.
That word, my bad.
See, that's hard, bro. It's hard to get, man. It's hard, bro. That's hard.
Yeah, I'm going Vince Carter, Mike Jordan, Sean Kemp, Blake Griffin.
Whew, that was a good one.
And
that
Shaq.
was a good one.
I actually take Derrick Rose over Shaq. Yeah, he was, man. Derrick Rose was OD, bro. He was crazy, man. He's a better dunker than me than Ja Morant. He's a better player. Like when his prime, he's better than Ja Morant is.
Who?
Derrick Rose.
Okay. Yeah, he was, bro. He was a bucket, man.
Yo, he was crazy. He's still good, and it's been, he's got all those injuries.
Yeah, not for now. You're right. You got a point. So what I'm gonna do is I can't even add. You're right, man. It's got to be Derrick Rose, Vince, Shaq, Mike, Kemp. Bro, you have so many though, bro. You can't just do a top 5, man. Aaron
Gordon is crazy, but he's like more of a dunk contest dude.
I ain't never seen really.
I never really see him like go crazy in the game.
Yeah, I ain't seen him go crazy in the game like that.
Zach LaVine's one of the best dunk contest dudes.
That's
I
true.
never really see him go crazy in the game either.
I mean, on fast breaks he'll do something, but nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, man. So that's really all I had for today, man. Tomorrow we're gonna get into the sports. I'm gonna come with a lot of hard evidence because I feel like a lot of the stuff is scripted to a point. Not necessarily saying that the games are totally rigged, but I just saying like they want certain teams to be there based off
of what's going to draw the most revenue, streams, get the most views on Fox Network, CBS. What team is going to draw them and all that? Like that's what they do, bro.
Yeah, Jason Richardson was crazy too.
Yeah, we can do a whole segment on dunkers too. That's what we're going to get into. That we'll do that. Me and Duya actually sit down. Come up with about 20 dunkers, give them a couple of highlights from them. We're going to sit down and talk about that, actually. We're going to get into that, actually. We'll do an episode about is sports rig in the dunkers. We can actually get into that tomorrow if you want to, bro.
Into that tomorrow, yep.
So when we get off the show, me and Joey you're going to do a post show and throw a few ideas at each other about this. But you know how that go.
Me and Blizz was supposed to do this one thing, man. We was going to do like what's called we was going to do Mike versus Kobe, a highlight battle. So like he was gonna pick his best Mike highlights, his best Kobe highlights. I was gonna pick my best Mike highlights, and then we were gonna let the people decide. I think we should do something like that. I think that would be dope.
Let's handle it, bro. We're gonna talk about it when we get off the show. We'll talk about it. Definitely will. Right. Don't want to give them any of our ideas, man. Any of our ideas, man. Swear to mother, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. MJ versus everybody.
Come on, man.
Man ain't played in fucking 20-something years and they still hollering MJ. Oh, here he goes. Dallas got too many fans and capital to lose tonight, in my opinion. Ready to see Brady move around. Yeah, that's it. This is what I was gonna ask you before. Now my brain came back. So you think if Brady would have never left the Patriots, would he have gotten another chip over there?
Yeah.
I think so too, man. They would have still been in the AFC Championship every year.
Yeah. Every year.
He said put LaFlop in there. I can't really. I mean, he does have some great in-game dunks. Like the one he had on Rasheed Wallace, that was tough. But I don't know, man.
I don't
put him up there with some of those other guys.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, we would have to because LeBron got some posters where he banged on a couple of guys too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like Jason Terry.
Oh my God, that might be one of the worst.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you know who else we forgot about? DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, he had a couple.
He had that one dunk on the alley-oop on what was the kid's name? Brandon Knight.
One word to describe that night, Brandon.
Yo, come on. Yo, they used to do him wrong, bro. Like Kyrie was doing him wrong. They did him wrong, man.
We don't see him no more.
He was a highlight film.
I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. This is not for me.
Yo, y'all Knicks fans, man. Y'all got to stop with this. I got on somebody, I think it was Gabriel from Finally TV. He was hollering, Randall and Brunson are all-stars this year. I said, yo, hold your motherfucking horses, man.
You better watch your tongue when you speak like that. Like, what?
Jalen Brunson, I'll give Brunson as an all-star this year, but Randall absolutely not. There's no way that he should be over Bam Adebayo on the all-star team. You're crazy. Yeah, but that's the game, man. Randall is, I don't like what Randall gives out, man. I really don't, man.
Julius?
Yeah, I don't like what
I feel like his game is, you know what, I don't even
Jordan
know.
definitely cried. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about, man. All right, here, look, Anton, stay on, because I'm gonna show you him crying, right? I'm gonna show you. Yo, I hate this stuff, man. I hate that I gotta do this, man. Michael Jordan is great and everything, but y'all be going too far with him, man. I'm gonna show you. Just give me a second, Biz.
What? I didn't say Jordan didn't cry. Yo, listen.
No,
man.
I know. I'm just saying. Just give me a second.
Look. When you got to go pull up facts, look. When you go to pull up them facts, I'm just playing, bro.
Yeah. See? Yo,
when you go to pull up them, I'm just playing, my man. You know, I was
about to pull up the article, man, where he says where they talk about the flagrant foul is because of the reason that there's a flagrant foul in the league is because of Michael Jordan, bro. Because he said that the Pistons were flagrantly trying to injure him.
Yeah.
And that's where the rule came from.
He was. You heard about the Jordan. When he comes to the paint, it's a no-fly zone.
Damn, I can't find the article right now.
There's no fly zone in that paint, kid. Jordan knew what the rules was when he signed up for the program. Jordan knew what the damn rules was when you went against them Pistons. They wasn't playing no fucking games with you. Especially when they leaders Isaiah, and Isaiah don't like you. What?
Oh, my God.
Beat him up the whole game.
Damn. Oh, don't tell me Anton got a scrub from the NBA. He got a scrub from the internet. I can't find it. What? Hold on, man. This Jordan flagrant foul thing, man. Damn, I can't find it. It's an article where it's in the paper and he says, the Pistons were trying to hurt him and stuff. And the next year, after that article came, the NBA instituted the flagrant foul.
Yeah. They was trying to adjust the league to Jordan, man.
Of course.
Isaiah Thomas said it. He openly said, our type of game was leaving. They wanted more dunking, more high flying. He brings that.
Right. And I feel like Jordan's era is the weakest era of the NBA. Why? Because this is why. Because they brought in from 1988, right? Mm-hmm. This is Michael Jordan's era of dominance. Basically, is from 1998 to 1998, right? So during that time, already on the Pistons. So during that time, right, from 1988 to 1998, the NBA brought in Charlotte Hornets, Miami Heat, Minnesota Timberwolves, the Toronto Raptors,
and the Memphis Grizzlies,
and Vancouver Grizzlies. So
Grizzlies, yeah.
5 new teams that were added between 1988 and 1998, right? That watered down the league because all those teams that were good, they had to give up players to put on these new teams. So if these new teams weren't added, and I forgot the Orlando Magic, there's another team that was added. So that's 6 new teams between 98 and 88. They had to be a draft. So what I'm saying is, if there wasn't no institute of these teams, Shaquille O'Neal would have been with Barkley or somebody. You know what I'm saying? All these other players, and I'm not saying Mike wouldn't have had a good team too, but the other teams that were good, they lost players. Chicago wasn't good enough for them to lose Scottie Pippen or these guys. Like they were a fringe team. They were like a 7th, 8th type seed. Yeah. So they didn't. So when all the other teams got rummaged for their players, they were able to rise. And the league took a dip from 88 to 98 just based on the expansion.
Yeah.
So that's why I say that is the weakest league. That's the weakest time in the NBA.
Nah, I can respect that.
Yeah, he said, "Yo, dudes were choking coaches." Yeah, that's
man.
Sprewell choked PJ Carlissimo.
Yes, he did. Choked the dog shit out that man.
Yeah, drop your mouth. Yeah, yo, the nowadays, man, you can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing. Yo, Jason Tatum got a technical foul for clapping his hands.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. Remember Tim Duncan got thrown out the game for. I think he wasn't even doing nothing. Yeah, he was laughing.
He smiled. He said,
"Yeah, he was laughing. He got him out of
here." What? So
yeah,
I can't
man.
smile. I can't laugh at the call that you just made. Like, what is that? Why is that bothering you so much? You're trying to give me a technical.
Crazy, man. I can't believe I can't find this Jordan thing, man. Jordan,
we gonna find. Don't worry. Tomorrow we got all. You gonna find it by tomorrow. I know you will.
You know that.
Yeah, he gonna have it. He gonna. Yo, so yesterday we was talking about this and I found it. I know I already see how this is gonna go.
Yeah. Oh snap!
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but that's how it's gonna go, man. I'm telling you.
I was just about to do that. I'm just waiting for the thing to come up.
Do you?
Yo, I'm just waiting for the credits. I tried to click on it and it didn't pop up yet. But yeah, I was there with you.
Yeah,
I'm mad.
That.
I'm mad. Cuz says that she's no good, man. I'm pissed right now.
Yo, but you know what's crazy is I want to so bad, but I gotta take this test for this because I'm about to start working with Nero and them, getting that good 401k retirement plan and all that stuff. So I gotta take this test. So I ain't smoke, bro. I can't smoke. I've been watered, cranberry juice, and all type of shit.
I need to do that for my CDL. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, I got the CDL book and all that I've been studying, but man, I gotta take this test next Monday. So
okay. So yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Fast Jimmy Butler had 23 from the line the other night. Yeah, yo, they went 40 for 40 that night.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Solid.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know why this thing ain't coming up, man. Taking forever. I'll just play this other one, I guess.
Good.
Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow, man. Tomorrow is busy, man. They go back to school tomorrow, man. So
yes.
but go back to school tomorrow.
I'm gonna end up FaceTime you when we get off of this, and I'm gonna talk to you about some other stuff anyway, because timing just opened up and all that other shit.
Okay. So we'll be back tomorrow, man. It's up for debate. It's your boy Do Your A Smith.
I'm Busy Van Pelt. You dig? They ain't gonna like us. They're gonna try to get us for this.
No, they wouldn't. It wouldn't. But the fact that LeBron was able to, my last point with LeBron, the fact that LeBron was able to transform his game and
from the old school style,
he came in at 03
transition,
and he's playing still at 23.
Yeah, from nothing, from the change of style to low post, big man, jump shot game to the new generation shooting all threes and still consistent. It's big.
He's just big, man. He's still able to do that. So we'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Same type of time. Around 9 o'clock maybe, but you know, this kid's going back to school tomorrow. I got off tomorrow, so I'll be ready.
Yeah, we'll be ready, man. We're gonna bring up the energy too.
All right.
Copy. Let's get into
it. I'm waking up early in the morning, get my hustle on. If you go to war with me, I hope your money long. Told them I ain't here for the games or your sing along. If there's money out here and I can't eat, then we can get along. Let's get into it.